What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Strangers Minds. I'm Fernando, and today we're gonna check out Sleep is Cancelled 10 scary videos that caught pure evil on camera. So, I am very much curious to know what this is about, so let's just get right to it.
Number 10. The Grim Reaper. If you thought capturing something creepy outside your house through a doorbell camera was already scary enough, wait until you see what this poor family captured in their home while bringing a delivery inside.
My dad got a package that day at 2020 10 14 13 32 50. Now, as you can see, when he moved, it was still right there. Get a little closer look. I can't tell who that is. If you guys know who that is, comment down below, because I really cannot tell.
Okay, only you know that, my guy. This is your house. Unless you are already trying to establish, you know what? This looks like the Grim Reaper. Let me put it out there for the public to see so they could believe what I believe or what I want you to believe. Better yet. Yeah, that sounds better.
What is that? A terrifying sight of what many commenters described as the Grim Reaper. The dark, cloaked and pale figure can be seen right there, so close to the uploader's mum to send chills down everyone's spine when they realized what their doorbell camera had captured that day. According to the uploader, there was no one sitting next to his mum, and his sister was in the kitchen at the time. When we zoom in, we can clearly tell it has a grey, disfigured face. Could this be the irrefutable paranormal evidence we've been looking for? What do you think they captured that day? A lost soul who stuck to that place, or something far more sinister, like the actual Grim Reaper? Heck, could it even be someone with a mask to trick us all? I guess we'll never know, but the thought of finding something like this in your home should be enough to cancel your sleep tonight. If you enjoy watching new scary videos every week, make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss our weekly scary compilations.
I mean, oh, perfect. What I was thinking is that there was probably something on the sofa, and and it's due to matrixing or whatever, it's giving off this face, something next to her. What if there was something on the sofa? But it is a little transparent because you could see over here it gets blocked out, but over here where is supposedly the head, you could see the back part of the sofa. I don't know what to say about this one, you guys. I feel like some sort something happened and they're blowing it up for it to be the Grim Reaper. Over here, it's solid, which made me believe in the first place that it could have been something on the sofa. And looking back, they don't recall because most likely they just, out of whatever they were doing, they just moved it. What is that? I'm gonna go with that instead of thinking they caught Grim Reaper having water or tea, whatever, sitting on a sofa of these people. And if it is some sort of, you know, trickery with the reflection camera, he did open the door. I'm gonna stick by there was something on that sofa. Yeah, let's go with that.
Number 9. Unseen Visitor. Ever felt a presence inside your home when you thought you were completely alone? This lady did multiple times throughout the years. But one day, while making a light-hearted video, she captured something on camera that wiped out any doubt she could ever have about her house's haunting. Take a look. The video is only a few seconds long, but that adds to its mysterious vibe as it shows a lady recording herself when suddenly, from our left, a pure black shadow figure darts right past, only to vanish behind her. What makes this even more creepy is that we never saw that figure again. Whether it remained behind her or disappeared, no idea. What in the world could that be? The viewer who sent us the link to this video swears that there was no one else in the house at the time. So did she really just capture proof of shadow people? What do you think? Let us know in the comments section.
Now, I'm not trying to be rude, and apologies for anybody who takes it like that. But what was she doing? What was the old lady doing? Was she recording like a TikTok? Who's not to say that was actually somebody and just ran by her and dipped right behind her? Because I gotta say, if this let's just say this was an occurrence of somebody just passing by her.
The time. So did she really just
Let me go a little bit back.
swear in the world could that
By the height of the shadow, it's up to here. But the reason why I said it dipped is because if it kept on running straight, we would have at least seen it down over here. But by the time it got behind her, you see it kind of dipping down, which is why I say it kind of dipped. It was probably somebody. There were all of this is just a ruse orchestrated, and the person just did it on purpose and just started doing that. I would actually like to know what kind of video she was doing and who is she, because that would put more knowing more about this video would actually help us determine if this is real shadow people caught on tape or just a ruse.
be? The viewer who sent us the link to this video swears that there was no one else in the house at the time. So did she really just capture proof of shadow people? What do you think? Let us know in the comments section. Number 8. Woodland Creature. This TikToker metaphysical show shares his scary experience after he comes in contact with someone who has the most chilling proof of ghosts in the woods we've ever seen. So creepy, it's almost hard to digest. Watch this. The TikToker starts off by explaining his experience as he stands at a horse barn where the encounter with the otherworldly took place. He learned about the incident while chatting with a local about how creepy those woods are. He asked the man what was his strangest experience in those woods. That's when the man went pale, eyes wide, as the creepy sight crossed his memory. He proceeds to show us a recorded video from the man's Facebook page where the paranormal evidence was shared, showing a hyper-alerted dog staring far off into the woods when out of the left of our screen, a pale, translucent, ghostly figure, if we can call it that, walks into focus and soon disappears into the daylight. Did you see how weird it looked when it passed by the tree? It's transparent, stereotypical ghost. Apparently, the victim won't dare to go back into those woods ever again. But what exactly did they catch on camera that day? And isn't this all the proof we need of the other side? Nah, we want more, so make sure to join us every Saturday for more paranormal videos like this.
Nah, we want more. First and foremost, that wasn't the best ghost caught on camera, forest video, whatever he said. We've seen a lot better. Um, the dog being alert, yeah, that would have been a good premise to this, but they are in the woods and dogs are alert, especially when you have woodland creatures running around. What if he was just really focused on a squirrel or something, right? And the reason why I say that is because if the figure was, just passing by and they accidentally caught a figure on camera, what were they recording in the first place? Like, what was the need to record at that moment? You see, like when I see paranormal call on tape videos, I'm not just looking at the video, I'm looking at the details. And the details also consist of why is there recording in the first place? Because if you're walking your dog, you're walking your dog. That's it. Nothing happens. What happened for you to grab the camera to start recording? Um, the clip is a little short. And yes, I am possibly feeling like this is a edited video, regardless of its origin. But one thing that I don't really, one thing that really gets to me is aside from security cameras, when a worker is recording the television screen, the monitor to show us something that, cool, right? But wouldn't that person just put no, like upload the video to Facebook? You're able to get whatever you want from Facebook as a public page. You could have downloaded and presented it. I guess maybe you want it to be more authentic and just show us that you recorded somebody else's experience. But then that just brings me to believe that there's too many hands in the cookie jar. Do you understand? So I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Number 7. Never steal. This one is probably an ARG, but watch it in pure darkness and you can bet you'll say goodbye to your sleep tonight, no doubt. While babysitting, she comes across a shelf filled with books and DVDs. But things take a turn when she decides to steal one that has the written question, "Do you want to see a ghost?" Of course, she had to take it home, but that turned out to be a terrible idea because we all know what karma's like. As soon as she is in her living room playing the video, something terrifying happens. Take a look.
From the very beginning, I'm like, oh God, Notting Hill. It's gonna be The Grudge. It's not even going with the video. Come on now, this whole this is all edited. It is all edited. She's not even
The
moving.
TV starts showing.
If you're gonna fake something like this, make sure you're following the actual you in the video. Yo. Did it they weren't in syncing together. No, they're not in syncing together.
Staring back at herself from an angle where there's no camera. Thankfully, the figure disappears before the worst could happen. But just imagine something like this happening to you. What would you do? Would you stay in that house and sleep for another night? Nope. Number 6.
Oh God. Yeah.
Kid's new friend. This poor family caught something truly bizarre on tape as their kid seemed to be talking to an unseen entity when something terrifying happened. Check out the paranormal evidence.
I actually saw this. It is pretty good.
I know cuckoo. Let's go dinner.
Posted by bscotty321, this scary video shows a young toddler being left in the dining room, only to then proceed to ramble something at someone we can't see. That's when we see some evidence of poltergeist activity. The creepiest thing is that it happens straight after the girl starts talking with the invisible entity. Kids are believed to see the souls of those who passed. Could this be one of the best examples of that, caught on camera, or just a coincidence? Let us know what you think.
The reason why I say I like the video is because it is subtle. It's not something going crazy. And also with the girl with the baby talking and stuff. My only question, and I said this the last time, I believe I saw this video and I reacted to it with in the last season. I'm sorry, no, season one actually, from the way back. I recall saying that the only red flag that I see is, why is the guy recording? Is he trying to catch his sister from possibly eating his food and he caught her red-handed? I think I'm actually repeating word for word what I said last time. But yeah, yeah. Uh or maybe possibly he knows that something weird is going on, and if he leaves her alone, he wants to see what happens. Possibly, right? But yeah, I actually liked the video very much. As it was very subtle, and I've always said this every time there's a baby in a video, I tend to take it pretty, um, you know, um, pretty like truthful. I guess is the right word. I would actually like the video just because not every baby or kid is a Macaulay Culkin or a Dakota Fanning or someone, those baby actors. But yeah, yeah, I like the video. Let's continue on.
Number 5. It isn't there. This TikToker finds himself in a very strange situation as he searches for something he can hear but can't see. Check this out.
No. No, no. Hola. No mames. Pues se escucha un bebé. No mames. Uy, güey, se escucha un bebé. No mames. Güey, güey. No mames.
How creepy. There's a baby crying, but the dude searched everywhere with no baby in sight.
Güey, ¿qué pedo? No mames. No mames, y justamente en el baño de... ¿Quién está ahí?
A speaker.
No, no mames.
And due to it being a bathroom, we're again, I've used this example. We're just following what the camera is going, but we don't really know. Like in bathrooms, you usually get like that, like that echoey kind of, like everybody knows what I'm talking about. The speaker or whoever is controlling the speaker can actually be in the men's bathroom, but he ends up going into the women's bathroom because he knows nobody's in there. But you'll still be able to hear everything in the men's bathroom as far as echo is concerned. If he wants us to believe this, the rest of the video better be him going into the men's bathroom. But even so, anybody could portray or hide a good Bluetooth speaker and just have something playing.
¿Quién está ahí? ¿Qué pedo? Es que... ¿Quién está ahí?
Soon the child's cries have turned into distorted wails of a creature that doesn't sound human. This unnerving footage is incredibly accurate to the legend of the Chanak, a sinister entity from Philippine folklore. Disguised as a crying child, the Chanak preys on the compassionate, leading them astray into the darkness, where it reveals its true monstrous form. Could this be the work of a Chanak, using its cries to lure the poor dude into its supernatural nightmare? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine.
All right, that would have been a cool story. Sleep sleep is canceled. If it wasn't for the fact that the guy recording is Mexican, not Filipino. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay. So, continue.
Number 4. Neighborhood Spirit. These Ghostbusters seem to have caught a lifetime of incredible proof of the afterlife and are stoked to share it with the world. See what happened.
Sur ton compte.
Posted by United Airline MSCO, the video starts off detailing the story of Mary Miller Jason, a white witch whom they claimed was known for helping people out in her time with herbs and exorcisms for the possessed. After her death in 1774, she has been claimed to have been seen many times near her grave, making the cemetery her home. The video shows the pair touring the cemetery, but with no real paranormal experience so far. After 45 minutes of leaving the camera positioned to her grave, where one of the pair squats, a mysterious figure like a lady in a white gown appears behind him. Faded, but clear enough to make out. She makes several gestures at the man before disappearing. Could this be the real deal? Number
Um, Honestly, I've always said this. Cemeteries are one of the most haunted locations anywhere, right? Alongside with hospitals and churches. That's just my opinion. But yeah, this unfortunately, this seems like just two people, you know, obviously if it was paranormal investigators, you would have multiple cameras, you have devices, trying to speak and communicate. This looks like it's just regular people going to a cemetery and capturing this. Now, is this real? You know what? I've had a couple experiences in cemeteries, and just due to the fact that it is a cemetery, I am leaning more towards that this is a real footage. Unfortunately, we're not going to get more. We got what we got. Could it be orchestrated? I don't see how this could be orchestrated with a old camera, old video, and it being confused by something. You definitely see movement, and basically see somebody hunching over, the arms doing something to the guy's head. But could this be faked, edited? I don't even think AI could do something so low quality. But yeah, hey, we're gonna have to go with what we see. So let's continue.
3, take a peek. This video seems light-hearted until you realize there is more to it than the eyes see. And then your fantasy of a happy time comes crashing down. See what I mean?
This. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bars down as I go. Okay. Now we're gonna do some weightlifting.
The video kicks off with a bang as soon enough. The kid comes out of frame, revealing something pretty creepy that can be seen ducking away from the camera so as not to be caught on screen. Too late though, the shadow creature carries a dark appearance and it doesn't seem to have any good intentions. Would you stay or would you dart out of there? That is the question.
I mean, kids recording each other is very normal. Very normal. Kids recording each other trying to portray a paranormal on camera, I would say that would be a little off. Could it be done? Is it possible? Of course. But yeah. I don't know. The fact that it's two kids, two girls, it's making me lean more towards that I believe this video is authentic. Because if it's two kids, two girls, doing what they're doing, recording each other is fine. But to portray a paranormal caught on tape, and the way this looked, it was obviously a little weird. It looked like almost like if somebody could have been in the background due to the grittiness of the video. Somebody could have been in the background wearing a black hoodie and just dipping through. It didn't have the head up or nothing. It was almost like if you're falling asleep in class and you put your hoodie over. That is what it looks like to me. But let's continue on.
Number 2, just a stroll. The security cam at a mall captures the moment a spirit unbothered by humans decides to take a wheelchair for a stroll, proving even the spirits can be just as oblivious about humans as we are about them.
I've already seen this. I reacted to it. Now, this is actually what I'm talking about, though. This is normal to have somebody record like a security camera. The video is a little grittier than the last, that is where it gets me, you guys. On the last video, I said the same thing, and I'm gonna say it again. That dip of the camera messed up this whole entire video because before the dip, the chair was already long gone. I'm gonna say it like that, just to over exaggerate. The chair was long gone. After the dip, the chair came back to us, like back where it is, and then you see it moving. Check it out.
The video starts off showing various angles of a security cam setup, but it's not long before things get interesting as a wheelchair rolls out of place with nothing touching it, slowly past the doors that open when they detect a force nearby, alerting a security guard. The security then comes to the scene, and we, just like the security dude, watch the wheelchair go on and off on its own, unbothered about who is watching it. I guess the spirit got tired of floating around and wanted to have a seat. Might as well let it be.
All right, let's keep on
Number
going.
1, get out. This is probably your excuse to never be left alone at work in the midst of the night.
How much you want to bet? Get Out is a very specific video. And if it's the same video that I'm thinking about, I was very excited the first time I saw it. But then after doing some research and everything, it was all orchestrated. Unfortunately, there was some sort of audible device there. I just used a very intelligent way of saying Bluetooth. And it made it out. It was debunked. It was fake. If it's the same video I'm talking about, a guy walks into the room and then you hear, "Get out!"
This man experiences what we can only explain as the spirits warning him to get out and go home.
Oh, not the same video. Not the same video.
The video starts off fairly normal with a man working on his system, but it seems the spirit in the vicinity is done with him for the day as it soon flips off something on his desk. Although he places it back, he returns to work, which must have pissed off the spirit because it soon drops a whole monitor off the shelf. As the man gets up to place the monitor back, his seat moves without interrupting, butting the man away and out of frame. The next few seconds are silent with no sign of the man returning. Having to work in an office late at night is bad enough, but dealing with a haunting while at it is a no thanks for sure. Oh boy, sleep is so cancelled tonight. Jump scare the heck out of the like button and subscribe, hitting all notifications on the bell icon to watch new scary paranormal videos every single week. Thanks for watching. Sweet nightmares.
All right, you guys. Sleep is canceled is actually also Goose Pimples. I'm blowing up your spot, Goose. But yeah. You know what? I was trying to see the reflection of the windows separating the room, the divider, and it didn't seem like there was anybody that was there. Although, it is a security camera. Who's not to say there was, all of this is orchestrated. There is somebody actually there laying on the floor doing all of the movements, all the pulling of whatever you need. Um, but if it is real, it is a scary situation, and you ain't getting paid enough to deal with this BS, dudes. That is all I'm going to say about that video. But if you are enjoying yourself, please do what you do when you like a channel. Hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.